Well, our next guests are both well-known individually for their career milestones in the country music industry. And with the holiday season upon us, the couple now releasing a beautiful duet called Christmas Without You. Welcome to the studio, T.G. Sheppard and Kelly Lang, having too much fun. There's news going on and we're laughing. It's such a great time to have you guys here.
I want to work here full time because it's fun when I come here. I love it.
I love it. Merry Christmas. Can we say it technically?
Yeah, I think we can.
They lit the tree in New York last night. Yes, let's do it.
Speaking of, we were talking before we went to camera, talking about Graceland last night. There was a special.
Oh, yeah.
You guys have a lot of ties, of course, to Elvis Presley.
Well, I
especially
spent a lot of Christmases there, you know. So this time of year, I would kind of go back to those years with Elvis when I lived there, and I spent a lot of time there because that was the time of year that Elvis could be a kid. And I got a chance to see that side of him all year long. But at Christmas time, it was like okay to be a kid.
Was he just a perennial kid, right? Just always.
Just a practical joker, loved to laugh, and Christmases there were always so fun. But hey, nothing lasts forever. You know, you got to enjoy it while you can. You know,
a lot of people,
were great times.
You kind of. People who may not know the story, you mentioned, lived at Graceland. A lot of people are like, wait, what?
Yeah, well, I met Elvis when I was 15 years old. And so we became friends, and it even gave me my first tour bus to get me started. He was quite a giver. Yeah, he really was. But he was a dear friend. I miss his laugh. That's what I miss most about Elvis. He loved to laugh. We
were talking about missing Elvis, and Kelly and I were talking about missing Lisa Marie Presley. So hard last night to watch that and her not be there at Graceland.
Yeah, it was really painful to watch it. It was a really interesting special. I've never seen anything like that before, or music coming from Graceland from other artists' perspective, but it was somber, you know,
really
and
was.
Just knowing the whole details behind the story, it really was heart-wrenching. Yeah.
I want to talk about you guys doing Christmas Without You. That was something when I saw that you did this song and we were talking. That is absolutely one of my favorite Christmas songs, the Kenny and Dolly album, and I love that you guys did this together. For people who may not know, you look back, was it 2024 iconic duets?
Yes.
The two of you got together. You've covered Kenny and Dolly in the past.
Well, I love the way you said it a while ago. T.G. and Kelly take on Kenny and Dolly. You don't take on Kenny and Dolly. I mean, you don't beat those two.
We just bow down to them.
Yes. No, I mean, I kind of do it. It's funny you'd say that because we're in the studio now finishing up a new duet album that'll be out probably in February or March that we're working on.
That is, how, there's so many duets. How do you even choose?
Well, we had a humongous list to begin with, and we just did like 12 on the first one, and we have probably 50 more that we'd like to get to. Yeah, so we're going to be taking it in chunks.
This is going to be a series.
Yeah, it really will be. We're excited.
Every few years we'll go in and do another volume.
Yeah, but we enjoy performing together and recording.
Absolutely, having you guys, together, just so great. Individually, so great. I want to mention you, Dragonfly. Love the album.
Thanks.
Oh my gosh, and that song, of course, that you have, I'm Not Going Anywhere. It stopped me in my tracks every time it came on a commercial, and that, of course, became the title of your book.
It did.
18-year breast cancer
19 this month.
19.
19 this month. I'm super excited.
Yes. Congratulations.
Olivia Newton-John wrote the foreword for my book, and I learned a lot of life lessons from her, which are sprinkled throughout the book. So it's really helpful to people that might newly be diagnosed, and to see somebody living this long after that type of diagnosis, it's just really encouraging, I hope.
Inspiring.
You know? Yeah,
and your album
so.
Really tells the story, Dragonfly. Congratulations making your Opry debut. The Opry goes pink. I just assumed that you had I always see you at the Opry. You perform, but individually, solo.
She had done the Opry with me a few times as a duet, and then with Barry Gibb. You know, not to name drop, but Barry's.
You can name drop.
Okay.
We've already talked about Elvis, Priscilla.
We've dropped some names today, but anyway, it was her first chance to get be on as a solo, and I'm so proud of her.
It was really a blast.
Different experience.
Totally different experience, and what a night to honor breast cancer awareness, and they allowed me to share my story, and it was just wonderful to be able to just be myself out there, and it felt incredible.
I'm just a fan of your vocals. I just love your singing so much.
I'm a fan of yours.
I'm a fan of this man as well. Of course, Christmas Without You, the two of you, holidays. I know you go all out at the house.
We do.
We do. Matter of fact, we just finished decorating the house yesterday.
He hates glitter. By the way.
I hate glitter, and it's all over the house.
It's a mess.
I also want to mention that people, there's a video that just was released.
The video was gorgeous. Where was that shot? That's not at your house.
It was shot, no, it was studio.
Yeah.
And then we want to remind people to go to our social pages and to check the new Christmas single out, or go to YouTube and subscribe to our Facebook, go to tgsheppard.com and kellylang.net for all of our tour info.
Just great stuff. Yes. I know you're going to be hitting it hard come the new year.
Yes, it's starting the 13th in Renfro Valley, Kentucky. I'll have the TNT tour starting with T. Graham Brown and T.G. Sheppard.
Double trouble to me. That's
going to be fun.
T.G. Sheppard, Kelly Lang, Christmas Without You. What a beautiful song. What a beautiful video. Thank you.
Thank you.
I look forward to a lot more Christmas songs from the two of you.
We're planning on doing a Christmas album and tour next year.
Yep.
So.
There you go.
I'm just happy I wake up on time. You guys just put me to shame. Stay with us. A lot more. We come back.